Hello, Namaskar. Welcome you to the SAAR Analysis. I am Chamanayak and here's my take. For the first time in NATO's modern history, Germany will contribute exactly the same share of NATO's common funding as United States, that is 14% each from 26 to 27. Well, it may look like an accounting adjustment, but in reality, it signals a deeper geopolitical transformation. Here's what evidence speaks about, and let's separate the perception from reality. Well, NATO operates through two different financial systems. The first is common funding. Well, the money used to finance NATO's headquarters, command structures, shared infrastructure, and collective military capabilities. Well, under the new contribution, effective from 26, United States and Germany each will contribute around 14.9%, followed by United Kingdom at 10.3%, followed by France, Italy, Canada. But that's only a part of the story. Well, the second and much larger system is indirect defense spending, where the members countries pay for their own troops, equipment, logistics, and military deployment. And here, America still dominates. Even though its shares has gradually declined, United States is expected to account over 60% of NATO's indirect military capability in 2025, while the total alliance spending is projected around 1.6 trillion. So the common funding is becoming more balanced and military power remains overwhelmingly American. Now the question arises, why is this important? This matters because NATO is entering a new political era where for decades Washington argued that European allies depended excessively on American taxpayers for their security. Now Europe is beginning to respond. Germany's equal contribution is not just a financial milestone, it reflects Europe's broader ambition to become more credible strategic actor capable of sharing greater responsibility for the alliance's future. At the same time, United States is increasingly shifting its strategic focus towards Indo-Pacific and competition with China. This makes a stronger European pillar inside NATO not just desirable but necessary. But the message is clear: Europe is paying more, America is asking for the burden sharing rather than burden carrying, and NATO is evolving from an alliance led almost entirely by one superpower into where the responsibilities are gradually becoming more distributed. Now, yes, my take, this is not just a story of America stepping back, it's a story about Europe replacing the America's leadership. It's a story of NATO adapting to the worlds where the strategic credibility increasingly depends on financial credibility. In geopolitics, alliances are measured not only by the promises leaders make, but by the bills or the governments are willing to pay. And in today's funding formula, may well shape tomorrow's balance of power. We all know because in 21st century wars are deterred by weapons but alliances are sustained by economics. And sometimes the most consensual geopolitical shift isn't announced with a military parade, it begins with a budget document. That's all from today's analysis. I will be back with another episode. Till then, thank you for watching this.